Have you ever felt exhausted even after a full night's sleep? Do you feel constantly stressed, anxious, or unable to relax? Maybe you've noticed weight gain around your stomach, trouble sleeping, or feeling overwhelmed by everyday life. What if the reason isn't just stress, but a powerful hormone inside your body called cortisol? Cortisol is often called the stress hormone, but the truth is much more complicated than that. Your body actually needs cortisol to survive. It helps regulate energy, control inflammation, and prepare your body to handle challenges. But when cortisol stays high for too long, it can quietly affect your health in ways you might never expect. In this video, we'll explore what cortisol really is, what it does inside your body, what happens when it becomes unbalanced, and most importantly, how you can keep it under control naturally. Let's begin. Cortisol is a hormone produced by two small glands located on top of your kidneys. These are called the adrenal glands. Even though these glands are small, they play a huge role in keeping your body functioning properly. When your brain senses stress or danger, it sends signals to the adrenal glands, telling them to release cortisol into your bloodstream. Once cortisol enters the bloodstream, it travels throughout the body, affecting many different organs and systems. This hormone helps your body respond quickly during stressful situations. For example, if you suddenly hear a loud noise or face a dangerous situation, cortisol helps your body react instantly. Your heart beats faster, your muscles become ready for action, and your brain becomes more alert. This is known as the body's fight-or-flight response, a survival mechanism that humans have relied on for thousands of years. In short, cortisol prepares your body to deal with challenges. But cortisol is not only released during emergencies. It is actually present in your body every single day. Cortisol plays several important roles in maintaining your health. First, it helps regulate your metabolism. This means it controls how your body uses fats, proteins, and carbohydrates for energy. Second, cortisol helps control your blood sugar levels. It ensures your brain and muscles have enough energy to function properly throughout the day. Third, cortisol helps reduce inflammation. Inflammation is part of the body's defense system, but too much inflammation can damage tissues. Cortisol helps keep this balance under control. Cortisol also influences your immune system, blood pressure, and even your mood. But one of the most important roles of cortisol is regulating your sleep-wake cycle. Your cortisol levels naturally rise and fall throughout the day. Typically, cortisol is highest in the early morning. This helps you wake up feeling alert and energized. As the day goes on, cortisol levels gradually decrease. By nighttime, cortisol should be at its lowest level, allowing your body to relax and prepare for sleep. This natural rhythm keeps your body balanced and functioning normally. However, modern life often disrupts this natural cycle. Thousands of years ago, humans experienced stress only during real physical danger. For example, escaping from predators or surviving harsh environments. But today, stress looks very different. Deadlines at work, financial pressure, lack of sleep, social media, and constant worry can all trigger stress responses in the body. The problem is that your brain cannot always distinguish between real physical danger and emotional stress. So even when you are simply worrying about bills or work problems, your body may still release cortisol as if you were facing a life-threatening situation. When stress becomes constant, cortisol levels remain elevated for long periods of time. This is called chronic stress. And chronic stress can begin to affect the body in serious ways. When cortisol remains high for too long, it can lead to a variety of physical and emotional symptoms. One common symptom is weight gain, especially around the stomach area. High cortisol levels can also increase cravings for sugary and high-calorie foods. Another symptom is difficulty sleeping. Elevated cortisol can keep your brain in a constant state of alertness, making it harder to relax at night. People with high cortisol often feel anxious, irritable, or emotionally overwhelmed. You may also experience fatigue, even after resting. Over time, chronic high cortisol can weaken the immune system, making the body more vulnerable to illness. It may also contribute to high blood pressure, headaches, memory problems, and difficulty concentrating. In severe cases, extremely high cortisol levels can lead to medical conditions such as Cushing's syndrome. On the other hand, very low cortisol levels may occur in conditions like Addison's disease, where the adrenal glands cannot produce enough hormones. But for most people, the main issue is not disease, it is long-term lifestyle stress. The good news is that there are many ways to bring cortisol back into balance. One of the most effective ways to regulate cortisol is improving sleep. Try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule and avoid bright screens before bedtime. Regular physical activity can also help balance hormone levels and reduce stress. Exercise releases chemicals in the brain that promote relaxation and improve mood. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and yoga have also been shown to reduce cortisol levels. Spending time in nature can calm the nervous system and help the body recover from stress. Nutrition also plays an important role. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats can support hormone balance. Finally, maintaining strong social connections and taking time for activities you enjoy can significantly reduce stress. Sometimes the most powerful stress relief comes from simply slowing down and allowing your body. Cortisol is not the enemy. In fact, it is one of the most important hormones that helps your body survive and function. But when stress becomes constant, cortisol can begin to harm your health. Understanding how this hormone works gives you the power to take control of your well-being. By managing stress, improving sleep, staying active, and living a balanced lifestyle, you can help keep your cortisol levels in a healthy range. Your body is designed to heal and restore balance. Sometimes it just needs the right support. If you found this video helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from learning about the hidden effects of stress. And remember, taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body.